Hello, everybody. Nice to see you all. A lot of people from different countries. It's very nice. I had also prepared a second computer for the comments, but I can see them here, so it's fantastic. Great, good. It's a relief. Very nice to talk to you after these months of lockdown. I am live from our headquarters in Florence, and in Florence we have been closed. We closed on the 5th of March, so it has been a long time. They closed us for 2 weeks in the beginning. We thought it was going to be 2 weeks of lockdown and school closures, and school is still closed. So I'm happy to find new ways and to find this way of connecting with you all after this long period. Just 2 words about myself. I am David Baroni, the school director. I usually work in our headquarters in Florence, but as you know, we now have many locations in Europe. Some of them have stable schools with classrooms, and others are more occasional. So I'm usually, every local school, including Florence, has their own director, and I mainly work as a coordinator among all the locations. Some of you may know me because I used to deliver meetings about Erasmus Plus projects, so trying to explain teachers how to apply for funds. The meeting of today is not about that. The meeting of today is to reconnect with you all and to try to understand what's next in this strange period we are living, and also to present you what we have been doing in these 2 months. We have been closed 2 months, but we didn't go on vacation. We have worked hard, maybe even harder than usual, to come out with new solutions and products. So let's start with yourself. I see a lot of hello from many countries. It's a pleasure to see so many people here. And I was thinking that we could discuss all together. I'm sorry, I'm the only one talking, but we can use the chat on the comments on this live streaming. And you all, I see that you say hello from your countries. That's very nice. You could also start writing if your schools are still closed, and if you have already a date of opening. So I see, for example, Mari now from Finland. Hi, Mari, from Oulu. And you can write, in Finland, we know schools will reopen XXX. I don't know when is the date. Okay, so if each of you will write, well, of course, if you don't know when the date is, because things change all the time, doesn't matter. For the ones who already have an official date of school opening, please post them on the comment. And so this can be a nice database for all of us. As far as today, we know that in France and Germany, schools are reopening in these days. So, for example, we offer courses in Nice, and in Nice, the school we work with is already open. It is a French school for foreigners. They have already started to deliver their courses. In Germany, also, the system is local. Each state in Germany decides about the opening dates. But in Berlin, where we have our school, courses can already be delivered. So I think these two, among our locations, these 2 countries are the only ones that can open already. The same applies probably to Greece. In Greece, schools are reopening in these days, We have already scheduled a couple of courses at the end of June, one in Athens and one in Nafplio, and those courses could actually take place. With the other locations, we don't really know with certainty yet. In Italy, we hope to be able to open again by mid-June. According to the government roadmap of opening, we should be to phase 3 by mid-June, and by that date, adult training center should be able to open. But we don't know yet. We don't know also what will be the rules for opening, the safety rules. So we have to, we can't say it for sure. In Spain, the situation is also local, regional, and it seems that we should be able to open by mid-June or the end of June. A bit more complex is the case of Ireland. In Ireland, we don't know yet, but the government had a roadmap of different steps, 3 weeks apart from each other. If everything goes well, we may be open within the summer, July or August, we don't know. So we will have to wait and see. Okay. So let me see now a bit your comments. Well, I see a question about a seminar in August in Dublin. Well, we hope it will be possible in August, but it's not sure yet. There is not a decided date for Ireland yet. And then I see in Hungary, schools are closed with no news. I know that also in Romania, the government already said that they will probably remain closed until September. So it's a quite complex situation and changing all the time. So it's an ongoing situation. I guess that the numbers of positive cases in this period will change a lot what comes next. Beside the school calendar, well, I mentioned that so far only in France and Germany, and maybe in Greece, only France and Germany, we could already deliver courses. Maybe from mid-June also in Spain and Italy. But beside the school calendar opening, the calendar of opening back to the schools, there is also a problem of travel restrictions. At the moment, most European countries have travel restrictions in place. So unless all travel restrictions will be lifted, it will be impossible to attend our courses. In Italy, for example, we know, because it has been already announced, that starting from the 3rd of June, all European citizens will be allowed to enter the country freely, and also for tourism or for educational purposes, and they will not be required to remain in quarantine for the 14 days. So this will make easier for fellow European citizens to enter Italy. It should be the same for Spain and Germany by mid-June. And also, I know that I've read that there is a roadmap prepared by European Commission. The intention of the European Commission is to remove all travel restrictions among European countries by mid-June. The idea would be that citizens of European countries will be free to move from a country to another, provided that the region where you live and the region where you want to go will have the situation with coronavirus under control. So they say it should be free movement of European citizens everywhere except from specific regions. So, for example, in Italy, maybe you will be allowed to go to Italy, to most of the country, but if there is a particular area with a high number of positive cases, then you will not be allowed to enter that area. So if, well, this is the intention of the European Commission. So putting together the two news, I would say that if the European countries will follow the advice and the system of the European Commission, we should be able to deliver our courses in July, starting from July, because the European Commission wants to start again free movement of people, and different countries should also allow us to work, different the rules in the different countries. Of course, it's not sure yet, because the border controls does not depend on European Commission. It depends on specific countries. So even if the European Commission invites member states to remove travel restrictions, if a specific country doesn't want to remove them or wants to maintain quarantine for people coming from abroad, they can do it. So again, I guess we will have to wait and see also under this aspect. Okay, so this is pretty much the situation. I'm sorry I can't give you anything really specific about reopening. Our official position as school at the moment is that for sure we will not deliver courses in June in most of the countries. Maybe we could deliver some courses in June in France and Greece, but our idea is to be able to start courses in July, because by mid-June we hope travel restrictions will be lifted, will be removed, and we hope also that adult training centers for adults by July will be allowed to open, and with certain rules and safety rules to keep everybody safe. But this is not sure, this is not certain yet, so we will maybe have to wait a couple of weeks more. On the first half of June, maybe we will give another communication, and we will decide about July. So now, having said that, I see that in Bulgaria, 14 days quarantine is still on. Yes, 14-day quarantine is still on pretty much everywhere now, but we hope it will be removed by mid-June. This is at least the intention of the European Commission. I see a question about courses in autumn. Well, of course, we hope to start in July and to remain open throughout autumn and the next year. But you know, it's hard to say. I see different questions, but I also have a nice list of questions. These are the most common questions arriving to our offices. So I will read the most common questions and try to answer live for you, because I guess that most questions are the same. There are some of them I see here already. So first question, is it possible to postpone the training course? Of course, it's possible. If you have booked a training course in May or in June, and it's impossible to attend it, you can postpone it to a later date, to the fall or to next year. Second question, can I postpone the course only for the next 12 months or also for a longer period? As far as we are concerned, you can postpone the course also for a longer period. It depends, of course, if it's an Erasmus project, it depends when the Erasmus project ends. But from our side, you can postpone it to 2021, also to 2022. There is no problems at all. Another question is it possible to change course location? Yes, it is possible. There are no problems and no fee to be paid. So if you booked a course, for example, in Italy, and in Italy we are still closed, but in Germany we are open and you prefer to go to Germany, that's totally fine from our side, and there are no extra fees to be paid. I see the question here of Dimitris, can we postpone a planned course to another time? Yes, you can postpone to the next year or even the following year. Another common question is it possible to be replaced by another colleague from the same school? Yes, it is possible. This happens a lot when school year ends. Maybe some colleagues who were planning the mobility next year will no longer work in the same school. So you can change date and also change the name of participants free of charge. There is absolutely no problem for that. You just write an email to the secretary and that's it. Another question is there any extra costs for rescheduling? There are no extra costs for rescheduling, no problems at all. Okay, then there is another question which is related to national agency, but the question is, what does it mean to claim force majeure? I think is French, in English would be major force, forza maggiore in Italiano. So what does it mean to claim major force by our national agency? Okay, major force is a rule all national agency has put in place to cover for exceptional circumstances, exceptional events in this period. For example, you have been on a mobility during the lockdown. The lockdown started, and you were abroad, so you had to come back, and maybe you had extra costs. Can you use European funds budget to use those extra costs? So that could be considered a major force, and you can contact your national agency, and they could accept that you had to incur extra costs because of coronavirus emergency. The same applies with the project's life cycle. If you have a grant and you applied for your grant in 2018, your project is probably coming to an end this summer. So for all those kind of the projects ending this summer, if you didn't have the possibility to complete all mobilities, national agency applies still with the rule of major force. You can extend the life of the project for 1 more year. So you can attend the mobility next spring, even next summer. Okay, so you will not get another 12 months of management fee for the project. The budget remains the same, but the time, the length of the project can be extended. Okay, another common question is there any deadline limits to decide the new dates? No, we don't have a deadline for deciding the new dates. If you have booked a course and you could not attend, well, you just write us as soon as you can, as soon as the word and the things will be more clear. when you want to come. You can change location, you can change date, and let us know as soon as you can. As maybe when school reopens in September, you will talk to your colleagues and decide. There is no rush about that. So then there is also, when will you restart your courses? Well, I tried to answer that before. We hope, at the moment, we hope July. So that's our goal. Our goal is to start courses in July in all our locations. And today is 18th of May. Maybe by the 8th of June, which is still a Monday, we will come live again and see if it's confirmed that we can do the courses in July, or if we will have to postpone again. So July is our goal at the moment. Of course, we will be sure to have in place all safety measures in order to open. We are already looking around for larger classrooms, places where we could deliver courses with respecting the rules of social distancing. And there is another question, but I think I covered it already. How to apply for Erasmus project extension? Okay, this has to do again with your national agency. You can contact your national agency and you say, we couldn't complete all the mobilities because of coronavirus emergency, and national agency will surely add extra months to your projects, up to 12 additional months. Let me see some other questions that come here. I see Barcelona, Dublin in August, possible. We think so. We think in August. I'm positive about August. Of course, it depends if other virus spread will appear and local closures, but I think that the common policy in Europe from now on will be to open schools, open training center, open borders, and eventually closing specific areas, not all activities in the entire countries, but the specific areas with coronavirus spread. So if things remain safe in Barcelona area, I don't see any reason why in August we will not be open in Barcelona, unless a new spread will come out, let's say. Let's put it like this. Okay, the same applies to Dublin. In Dublin, at the moment, it seems less likely to open in July, but we hope to be able to open in August. Okay, then let me go through other questions eventually. I see that someone has a problem with volume. I hope it's fixed. I see people following from Mexico. Hello, Mexico. And okay, I think I answered pretty much all of them. Rafael, who is here with me, I go on. Okay, fine. So I have a last one question on the one coming, and is do you have online courses? And this is what we have been working in these two months. All of you had to start delivering online courses with the school closures. So we also have been working on online courses, and we are finally ready with a brand new website for online courses that I'm going to show you. But first, I want to tell you also that our online courses, our idea with the online website and the online courses is that those courses will be included in your face-to-face course in our locations. So if you have booked a course in one of our locations, or if you are going to book one of our face-to-face courses in the future, you can attend one of our online courses for free. So now I'm going to show you the new website and to show you a few courses and also the registration process, and then I can explain you how you can fund your, you can pay your online courses with your Erasmus Plus funds. Let me see if I manage to share the screen. Okay, this is share screen. Share screen. I have to choose which one. I don't see this one. Let me see. Hold on a second. Here it goes. And I go here. No, not you. I go here. Okay. I hope you see that. You see the website now, and also you see me on the small window. And okay, so first, okay, yes, getting some suggestions from Rafael. Okay, so this is the course, the website with our face-to-face courses in all our locations. I guess most of you already know it. Here there is a search engine with our 19 locations in Europe, and here you can navigate through all the courses. We have added this link here on Teacher Academy Online. Let me see, computer froze here. So if you click here, you'll see the brand new website. The brand new website we offer, it's only for online courses, and you will see 3 different products, 3 kind of courses. Okay, so this is the menu of the website. Here you see face-to-face courses. So from this link, you will go back to the other website. Here you see the offer that is of the different kind of courses. That is the same you see in the home page here. So let's start with live classes. The live classes are a series of webinars organized through our Moodle platform. So as soon as you book your course, you will get access to the Moodle platform. And on the platform, you'll find course information material, and also you will have access to a series of webinars, live streaming webinars with our teachers. All the courses will be delivered by the trainers we have in our face-to-face courses. The website is not ready yet, so it must be, well, it's ready, but we have to implement new solutions and new features of it. For example, here on the course, you will see the name of the trainer directly. So if you would like to attend a course with Marta, Susan, or Sheila, you will see this course. This is with Robert, for example, our director of Dublin. So you see here Robert. I'm going to show you exactly. So you can navigate through these live courses. You see there are 3 pages. So don't stop only at the first page. And I'm going to show you one course that will be delivered by Robert, because the first one starting, it starts on the first week of June, the 3rd of June. And is about ICT tools for online teaching. So I think it's an important topic for the moment. Okay, so this is the course. Here there is a short description, and then there is the list of topics of the different live sessions. And on the right side, you will see the time of the course, and the schedule, when it will start, the times, and the price. So this is the system we have put in place for this kind of courses. In order to register, you pay 45 euros. But those 45 euros are valid as a discount for our face-to-face courses. So if you plan to attend any of our courses in future, you can register to this course and pay the 45 euros of this course. But as soon as you will register for a face-to-face course, you will get the same amount as discount for the face-to-face course. So in other terms, when you go to register here, you insert all your data, and then we will add here, there is not yet, but we will add a line saying that if you register to this course, if you want to attend a face-to-face course in future. So if you want to attend a face-to-face course in future, this price on your invoice, we will specify that is a deposit for the face-to-face course, okay? The same applies for the ones of you who have registered already for our courses. If you have registered already for our courses, you can attend one of these online courses for free. So feel free to register to the online course, and on the notes you can specify, I am already registered for a face-to-face course that will take place in October or in 2021. Okay, I hope I could express myself clearly enough on this, on the price. Let me finish. Let me present you the other two products that are on the website very briefly. We have live classes that are available immediately and are streaming with our trainers. Then we have online courses. Online courses are what they are called MOOCs, massive open online courses. So these are courses that you open, you get access to the material, and you study yourself. There are short videos, some readings, and some tests. It's usually 5 to 6 hours of work, and you do them by themselves at your own pace. You don't have live lessons with any teacher. These kind of courses takes a bit longer time for us to produce. It takes a bit long. So we plan to publish the first of them by June, and then we hope to keep the pace of publishing a new course every 2 weeks. So whenever you will book a face-to-face course in future, you can choose if you want to join a live course or any of these courses included. And finally, the last product we have on the new website is the happiness desk with our stars, Susan and Marta, counselor and coach. And the happiness desk offers support, guidance for educators. So it's a live streaming coach sessions from educator to educator. At the moment, we have published only this option of one-to-one, but we are working, and we will publish in short also an option for teams of school colleagues joining together. So it could be booked by one-to-one for a personal coaching, or as a team for working with, facing some difficulties, working on some difficulties together with colleagues. Okay, so I think I've said enough about the website. If you have any questions, let me close the screen sharing. Okay, here I am again. Okay, if you have any questions, you can comment here, but you can also write us emails. Our office, the school is still closed, but the offices are working. And you can write us email to teachertraining@europass.it, IT like Italy. And also, I want to tell you that if you want to, I will upload this presentation with all the references about European Commission roadmap of opening borders and sources about when the schools will reopen in different countries. And we will send this document with our next newsletter. So if you are not registered to the newsletter, please go on our website and register to the newsletter, so you will receive also this information. I see again Ilona asking, are the online courses free of charge? Yes, the online courses cost 45 euros. But if you attend one of our face-to-face course, then they are included, so they are free for you if you attend one-to-one, our face-to-face courses. If you don't want to attend face-to-face courses in Europe, in any destination in Europe, you can join them, the online courses, just by paying 45 euros. Last thing that our director Rafael is suggesting me is that on May 21st, so in 3 days, on Thursday, the next talk will be with our teacher Robert, and he will talk about online education. Okay, so follow Robert at 2 p.m. on Thursday, and I thank you so much for joining me today, and I really hope to see you all soon in Florence or somewhere else in Europe. Take care. Bye-bye.